Om Namaste Yastu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikalagnikalaya Kalagniru Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Om Namaste Yastu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Devaya Namaha. Om Namaste Yastu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Maha Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikalagnikalaya What is Ishvara. Therefore, idam sarvam Isha Vasyam Ishvara Buddhya Achadaniyam Idam Sarvam Jagat. This entire Jagat, including one's body, mind, sense complex, Ishvara Buddhya Achadaniyam. The entire Jagat needs to be viewed as Ishvara. Why? Because that is the truth. When you are objective, totally objective, you appreciate what is. This what is appreciation is not objective when all that is there is appreciated. When I see the mountains, I am objective. Am I totally objective? To be totally objective, I should appreciate all that is there in my perception of those mountains. These mountains are not just mountains. There is space, there is time, there is earth. Now, there is much more. There is Ishvara. This is what is. Our objectivity is highly limited. There is no objectivity really. If the mountain is not separate from Ishvara, then I am objective only when I appreciate the mountain as non-separate from Ishvara. I want you to understand this. Imagine you are dreaming. In the dream, you see mountains. You are the creator, nimitta karanam, the conscious being, knowing being, for the creation of the mountains. You have knowledge of mountains. Your knowledge is manifest in the form of mountains. In this manifestation, time included, space included. You created the mountains because you have knowledge, you have power to create. You manifest yourself in the form of mountains because you are upadanam. You are not separate from nimitta karanam. Upadanam is not separate from nimittam. You are the maker. You are whatever the material required. You are that. Therefore, the mountains are your own manifestation. Imagine there is another person in the dream, and this person looks at these mountains. Suppose he wants the mountains to be more verdurous, more green. Is not objective. Mountains are desired here to be more green by this person. I wish the mountains were greener. And therefore, the person is not just looking at the mountains. He is looking at the mountains with his own desire. Now, this desire he grows out of, he just looks at the mountains. Is he objective? No. He is not including the person whose manifestation is this mountain, whose manifestation is his body, his mind, his senses. The conscious being whose knowledge is manifest in the form of mountains with time and space, in the form of this person, within the same time and space, with a body, with a mind, with a set of senses. This conscious being, individual conscious being, and the mountains are one conscious being manifesting in the form of Jagat. Drop the dream. Whatever you confront, mountains, ocean, trees, birds, other animals, human beings, your father, mother, all others, your own body, mind, senses. Are they not the manifestation of all knowledge of Ishvara, conscious being? And you are, with your own body, mind, sense complex as an individual, looking at these mountains, ocean, trees, birds, time, space, means, ends, all this with further possibilities. Are a manifestation of a conscious being. If you appreciate what is, you are objective. When you just see an object and say, I am objective, you are not objective to your perception. I am objective without being objective is subjective. It's one's own conclusion. What is Ishvara. I assimilate this vision, seeing the meaning of these words, seeing the meaning of these words. Physical order is non-separate from the conscious being, all-knowing, whose manifestation is this physical universe, elements. It is Ishvara who is studied in physics, astrophysics. I appreciate the conscious being manifesting in the form of life forms, living organisms on this planet. The trees, the bushes, plants, organisms, simple, complex, human, all living organisms are pervaded by the same conscious being in the form of biological order. Are you away from the conscious being who is manifest in the form of biological order? Physiological order, Sutratma, conscious being manifesting in the form of prana. Same in all living organisms. All living organisms. Are you separate from that conscious being who is manifest in the form of prana, apana, samana, vyana. The same conscious being, see the meaning, just see the meaning, don't think. The same conscious being, all-knowing, is manifest in the form of psychological order and the human psychological order. Are you away from the conscious being when you appreciate your anxiety, when you are objective to your anxiety, your fear? Fear is there. If you are objective to your fear, appreciating the fear is in keeping with the psychological order of the conscious being. Are you away? Any time, are you away from that conscious being? When there is guilt, when there is hurt, this guilt appreciation, guilt consciousness, hurt consciousness, are they separate from the conscious being? When you have conflicts, doubts, are you away from that conscious being? When you are dreaming, or your mind has gone to sleep, are you away from the conscious being? In sleep, you don't have a sense of alienation from that conscious being. That's why you are happy. All the way, what is there is only this conscious being. Tasmai Namaha. The word Namaha loses its meaning when I say with this objectivity, Tasmai Namaha. It's a reality, Tasmai Namaha. In the awareness of a child, The mother is not away. The child is secure. In the awareness of an intelligent, adult human being, the real mother, father, the conscious being is never away, never away. Tasmai Namaha. Tasmai Namaha. He Govinda. Listening takes place. Hearing takes place. Your will suspended. Hearing takes place. He Govinda. He Govinda. He Govinda, He Govinda, He Govinda, He Govinda. Hearing takes place. Tasmai Govindaya Namaha. He Govinda, 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 He Govinda. He Govinda, 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 He Govinda. He Govinda, He Govinda, He Govinda, He Govinda, He Govinda, He Govinda, He Govinda. Govinda, 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 Gopala Govinda. The conscious being, Ishvara, is a Govinda, He Govind, He Govind, He Govind.